Is this the new meta? That is the question that we are going to be asking ourselves today, because we're at a little bit of a crossroads in Risk right now. So I obviously cap the center. It's all about center cap gameplay, because this is I'm going to try hard one time. Can I try hard one time, or is that illegal? We're going to try hard because there is a topic that many people have been discussing in the game of Risk. Now, for the longest time, this map, Europe Advanced, has always been one of the, most popular settings for ranking up. But what has sort of happened over time is that people have found a lot of people play them. They've become very popular. So they're not necessarily the best for ranking up anymore. Or are they? Because today we are going to be doing a twist. This is Europe Advanced, but we are doing exponential cards in the fog and with the blizzards. So don't worry. I know a lot of people fear change on this channel. Whenever we do anything new, nobody ever likes it, but just hear me out. We're going to try this for 1 week. If it's a bad idea, we're going to go back to progressive next week. And so don't worry. This channel, I think I've decided, I've been hearing a lot of feedback. Exponential doesn't seem as popular. But this is the new card thing that you can do where the value goes up by 30% every turn. And the benefit is that your games are going to be about 30-ish minutes at max. So you can really plan for a game. I know it's somehow possible to stalemate, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I'm sure it's possible. I mean, I'm sure you can stalemate these games. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Apparently it's possible. Good luck, says Orange. Okay, Orange is on the other side of purple here. Okay, now we can try. Okay, we do see white. All right, that's well played. That's well played. Okay, so white is down there. The reason I pathed it this way is I kind of wanted to see what white was up to, or whoever might be here. I thought it was very likely somebody would be down here. But let's just take a center bonus grandmaster. But this is what I am trying to impersonate. I'm impersonating a center cap grandmaster today, because I'm trying to see if these actually are something that people will be using to rank up. I'm very interested. I feel like kind of the backbone. A lot of people, especially that watch this channel, don't care about the rank at all. But and I mean that in the kindest way. But I think it's always still kind of interesting to find the most efficient way of ranking up. In my mind, that's what it is. So by being a snowball player, or whatever people like to call me, I'm a kind of guy that I'm looking for the fastest win. However you want to describe it. Some people think snowballing has some sort of negative connotation. You shouldn't snowball. You know what I mean? Like, okay, white's too scared to take the bonus. That's crazy. Just take the bonus and see if I'm friendly. But whatever you think, I'm constantly looking for the fastest, most efficient way of ranking up. So if I could win games in 20 to 30 minutes, and then somebody can win games in 2 hours, you would probably think, okay, this guy's better because he's doing it more efficiently. He's winning quicker. So in my mind, at least that's the chess in me. Maybe in the Risk community, that's like literally opposite of what maybe most people think. But for my money, that's what it's all about. I don't know. I don't know if I've explained it right, but anyways, we're testing these out. Is this the new meta? I just want to see. Some people have been doing this successfully. You can definitely be a grandmaster playing them, but there is the reason that some people might not like them is that they have some element of luck. Ew! Imagine being a rank grinding grandmaster, but your settings had an element of luck. Wouldn't that be terrible? The goal of rank grinding is to sometimes, to some people's mind, reduce all elements of luck. To try to make it as skillful as possible. I think that's what's up. Hopefully that explains it. But I just want to test them out, because I think these games are probably not going to be for us. Look, it's going to be a little bit of slower paced. It's going to be at the beginning. The opening of these exponential games has usually a little bit slower, but then they end up being all about chaining kills and making eliminations, which is all I know how to do. So it's my one skill, but it won't be on display until the third set of trades. In progressive, sometimes I can make games end in the second set of trades, which is always nice. But we just definitely 100% cannot do anything silly or goofy or take too much risk. My turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn. Now remember, guys, safety first. Where are you going? There was another cap. Where are you going? Safety first, guys. Remember that? You don't want to get too crazy. You don't want to get a little wild with the form. Why is there white here? I can't have any white near me. I gotta get white trapped in here, man. So remember, don't do anything too crazy. If you don't want to take your bonus, I'll try to crush you. So I'm going to prevent white from being able to get to me. So you better take the cap roll now if you really want it, bro. If you're not going to play a bonus game, I will. Oh. So red is going to get the whole noob corner. Let's get to know who we're playing. Enough of the jibber jabber. Who cares why we're doing it? We're doing it, and we're doing it our way. I've given up on I try hard for like a turn. That's crazy. General Chakrabarti has taken the entire noob corner. Now, good luck to Walter Coomer. Looks like they're going to be trying to get some bonus in here, which means they're not directly responding to the threat of blue. They're playing it so safe and careful. It's wild to me. So green lost their capital and quit the game. General Gruber, probably the player that was behind purple. So this means green bot actually might break me. So I need to defend here, but I also need to get in here and make sure white doesn't ever get a bonus. Red could become a problem. My guess is red takes one more turn to take Scandi before anything happens. And maybe orange is in Russia, but if they are, they're not doing it very aggressively. So the biggest problem would be green bot breaks, and then orange happens to be in Russia, and they break me. Otherwise, is orange also in this honeypot? There is this little honeypot, but it's a 2-point hold. So normally people, fight and die. Was white the one that said good luck and then died immediately? Or was that green? Did green say good luck and die immediately? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Green comes back. That is good. That is good. Green coming back is good. All right, green comes back. That is good. Because now he doesn't break. Okay, so let's try to figure out where orange is. My thought is that he might be in Russia. No, orange doesn't have a cap either. Wait, what happened? Was he in the noob corner? Oh, he might have been in the noob corner. So I need to dominate this war before red gets way too big. If we're trying to snowball, which I understand is disgusting and gross, but you know what? Why is exponential? Why is the new meta not a snowball map? Is he gonna try to break me? Orange doesn't have a cap. Okay. Orange might have been in here. That's why red only fortified 5 outs. Red went in with more troops. Okay, so orange is done. So it's going to be me fighting white and then purple and red. I don't even think this is going to work out well for me. I should just center cap Grandmaster Garden Pass, but just seems like not what's going to happen. We're going to take this fight insanely wildly to white. We're going to try to make him lose the game. This also means Orient might even be like a possible play here at some point. So I'm going to try to win my war and dominate and snowball. I'm going to try to snowball the new meta settings. They said it shouldn't be done. You're supposed to cap in the center, card and pass, and then win on the third set of trades. But something, I don't know, something came over me and I just said, wait a minute, snowball map, snowball map. All right, so let me have a turn. Do your thing. So purple is going to take all of this, and they're going to slowly start coming up here and doing whatever. Nobody cares. Let me have my turn. 21. Can I just obliterate this dude? Does this just straight up get him out? No, it didn't work. Didn't work. Bummer. Hopefully he doesn't have this bonus. Okay. Hopefully white doesn't have this bonus. I've maybe blundered. So my original plan was to guard and then sneak this way and make sure he didn't have this bonus. But what are the odds? I felt like I was so strong I might be able to do it. Now red is going to probably come into me here soon. What was that roll? Come on. 23 on 12. Come on. Give me a good roll. So white might have this bonus and they might be fine. Otherwise, if they don't have that bonus and the bots aren't breaking me, then he's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have the bonus. He's in a lot of trouble. I probably lose at least one bonus, though. So really, I'm feeding the game to red in a way. But we must destroy white at all costs. White is doing a lot. White is scrambling to get a bonus. But obviously, if I get 20 whatever again, you're just dead. He doesn't even defend. He's pivoting. He's going somewhere else. Okay, no, he must certainly have this. So I think I'm going to lose these bonuses to green bot, at least the big one. So Eastern Europe is the one that's helping me destroy white. But we are not doing this professionally. There's no way this is how the new meta heads would have done this. We're letting red get huge. If we're fighting white to the death, we're super weak. And it's only round number 3. I thought this was the new meta. I'm not cut out for it. You guys were right. We're going back to progressive, guys. This is embarrassing. So green quit, orange quit. Is this, or what is happening here? All right. So the bot should start taking over around the 40-second mark. But this is good for me. I shouldn't complain that we got a stall bot. We do have automated bots. You also can try this with neutral bots. Some people like it. All right, worst possible thing. All right, doesn't break me yet. It's gonna break me. So I lose this one. Do I get to keep my big bonus and crush white? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hopefully orange doesn't break me. We know there's orange. We can see a lot of orange. I'm probably gonna get the kill on orange. White has gone MIA too. I guess he knows what's coming. I guess white knows what's coming. But did white quit, or has he only gone MIA? I guess that remains the question. Orange is going for Orient. I respect it. So is white actually quitting, or are they pulling a devious MIA trick? Purple has double cap Southwest Europe. They probably go for West Africa, and then they go for Italy. That's going to be my guess. So everybody is going to be way stronger than me. So if anybody actually comes and takes a look, they're going to be scared. But hopefully the fact that I have been getting so many troops per turn scares them off. But my position's actually insanely bad because red is huge. And he might just destroy me. So game might be over for me if all my opponents are paying attention. So I do not know if white is actually MIA. But I'm going to do one of those. We'll bring these troops in. So I'm going to lose all of my bonuses on the next turn. I don't really care. I got white out of the game. That was my #1 goal, because now I can dominate this bottom. I am going to lose all of my bonuses, though. I don't expect to have any bonuses after this. So red is, you know, just strengthening his position, because players like blue are getting so many per turn. He's very scared. He's got no idea that blue is a psycho. And we'll see if white actually returns or if their plan was to quit. So this has been several very expensive turns for me. Red is now going into Russia, which makes a ton of sense. We'll see if he wants to play a friendly good neighbor game or not. Okay, he's removing orange, but not green. Removing green helps me in a way. So let's see how greedy he wants to be. Okay, he does want to fight me, which is correct. Okay, he's even going to 2-on-2 me. So red is going to fight me, which is correct. But, you know, now if we go into red, it'll help purple a lot. Okay. But I think this is why you can't snowball. It appears red is quite familiar with the settings here. And this is why you cannot snowball the new meta. They're snowball proof. So if you are, you know, super GM rank grinding, you want a snowball proof setting. And maybe this is what it is. But I've also seen players like red. I mean, I think red should probably just do some amazing things here. I am going to have to go see if I can break red now, but I think he's got it guarded well enough. I will go up and see if I can break him, but don't think that I can. I think red is right to do this, but I guess I lose. I tried to be greedy. I deserve to lose. Now, trades start at 5. So if this happens to be all of white, meaning there's just no white in here, and maybe that is true, is it worth getting a 5 and a 7 trade? I'm going to guess that it is, although I don't know why it would be. So maybe I can get the kill on white, double trade, and then I guess try to break red and slow him down, even though purple is now, like, huge and a bigger threat. But okay. I've never made an elimination this early. I guess I hope that orange does turn in, but orange does not turn in. I'm going to see if this is the kill on white. If it's not, I'd lose, but I might just be losing. I might just be losing embarrassingly. I might just be embarrassingly losing these settings anyway. So let's see if purple has it. Yep. So purple now has this whole pot. They're going to come into Italy. And then 3-player endgame, me and red are fighting. So they, like, you know, win or whatever. Seems quite likely. Okay. So maybe purple does have something amazing going on. If they do take all of Italy, I might be able to find orange. The trades are baby trades, but I might be able to do it. I wonder if red is still going to keep fighting me or not. Because now purple is huge. So it, you know, kind of doesn't make sense, but, you know. Don't know if that's going to stop him. I assume that this is white. Okay. So we make the elimination on white. We could try to make the elimination on orange now. Going into red just insanely feeds the game. Definitely don't need any of him down here. I mean, I could go for orange. Let me see. So I just don't want you to have vision. Is there any orange in here? I don't know. So that's the elimination on orange. Probably have to kill on green. This feels like way too early, though. It feels like way too early to be making any eliminations. I'm not going to go for green. I'm just going to stop there. And I suppose my new goal is to get this kill on green here at some point, but I want to see what red wants. If he just fights me, then purple wins. So maybe he does chill out. I didn't actually retaliate. And if he does just fights me, then I guess we'll have to actually try to break him. And yeah, he just wants to fight me. That's weird. Purple's going to get like 30 troops. Okay. So he just wants to fight me. So strange. Okay. Don't know why. So red is just, wow, okay. So he's just not going to stop and he doesn't care if purple wins. Interesting. Okay. We'll play for second. Is that what these settings are about? Okay, that's cool. All right. Are you threatened that I can see eliminations and you can't? Is that your problem? Okay. Green doesn't turn in. Hopefully we get the elimination on green. Trades are so early that it doesn't really make sense, but red's made it very clear that they're not playing for first here. So I guess it is what it is. Maybe we can get the green kill. Interested to see how purple decides to handle this situation. Purple so far has been friendly, and they've just won their super pot. They were a little bit fragile for a turn, but now they get 27. So I guess we just... I mean, just fighting red, it's like it's not trying to win. Let's see what purple comes up with. Okay. Purple just wants to chill and be huge. Purple also is coming my direction. Okay, I understand. Okay. Purple is going for green, but they're missing lots of territories. Okay. Purple is going to feed us green. I think. We should try to get green, I guess. If they're going for green, they're doing it in the weirdest way. But, okay, that was them going for green. Okay, I understand. I will go for green. And, purple can win the game. What do I care? What do I care if purple wins? I guess I'm giving up on this entirely, and I'm just going into red. So red has a trade, but I mean, I think red has made it pretty clear. Thought about keeping a kill guard. Red's made it pretty clear that this is never going to work between us. Okay, so we're going to feed the game to purple, possibly. I maybe should have kept a guard on him, I don't know. But red just wants to fight me, so let's do it. Purple is... Purple's going to win the game, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can make it long enough. So we're already up to the 30 whatever trade. I'm going to probably just have to card and pass once. Purple can steal this whole pocket and, like, win the game. It is what it is. I tried peace with red, and he said no. So bring it on. Bring it on. It'll be interesting to see what purple goes for. They can see my 37 cap. But they might just steal all of this stuff, because why not? Why not steal the whole bottom and win the game? Okay. So purple shouldn't be able to kill me. They're open to red off their cap. So if they are going for an elimination, it would be on red. But if they're just going for more bonuses, they take the bottom. Okay, so they steal my entire position, obviously. Fair enough. So my capital is open to red. Okay. So I'm pretty sure purple just wins easily now. Red, he does have a 20 troops aimed at me. So red, if he's just playing for second and he has a trade, he could come off of his cap and try to get the placement that he wants. Okay. So I can't do anything here. Purple doesn't have anything aimed at me, but they're huge. So let's put all of our troops on our capital. Let's see if red turns in and tries to kill me. The purple is obviously huge. The only play to try to win is to fight purple, but I guess his red doesn't want to. Okay. So red is going to just come up and just break me is going to be my guess. So can I kill red? No, trades are not big enough. I shouldn't be able. Okay, maybe he's going to be cool. He's going to be cool or no? Red's not going to be cool. All right, I mean, that's fine. Purple wins. I don't care. Purple can win. What do I care, dude? So I don't think we go for the elimination on red. Purple is still aimed at only red. He's not breaking purple. He's just breaking me. Okay. So purple with the trade is close to just winning. I think purple, as purple, you just wait. You make sure you get the bigger trade. So red's going to get whatever. Red can't kill me. He can do whatever he wants, but he can't kill me. Red must have put a lot of troops off cap. Should make it easier to eliminate him at some point. Purple is just going to hit me, of course. I guess. Oh, okay. Purple is not breaking red, though, or whatever. Okay. We're in a battle for something that is not first place, so we'll break red. We're apparently not playing these. The tryhards have already hard played for second in these settings. The tryhards have already found a way to play for second. I did cap in the middle in this player. You're a honeypot gamer. Purple's a honeypot gamer. I get it. Congrats to you guys. Okay. Red does turn in. Okay. So I guess he's going to go. He can't really do much to me. Now you're going to start fighting purple when it's too late, or what are you going to do? Okay, does not break purple. Just slam that into my cap to feed the game, or what's the plan? I don't know what he's doing. He's taking Germany, sure. Cool. All right, takes Germany. Why not? He is hitting purple now. I'm curious why why he's doing that. And he's removing me from that pocket. Very strange turn. For a new meta settings super grandmaster, I found that turn very strange, personally. Purple goes to 5. They might be saving up to kill me. So if purple trades in on 5, they can just kill me. But if I don't know. Oh, I guess I get to turn in. I guess I don't know what's happening. So I guess the plan, I guess we just let red do his thing. All right, we're just going to let red do his thing. Some card and pass gameplay for the tryhard enthusiasts. So some center cap card and pass gameplay. So red is allowed 32. I think I need to let this board stabilize, I guess. Red might end up going into purple. I don't know. I actually can't understand what red is doing. He's very confusing to me. He is keeping the kill guard on me, so he's trying to bait purple into killing me. He's opening up the purple cap. He's keeping a Svastopol kill guard. He's trying to bait purple into killing me with 5 cards. Because he's going to open up the 52, so the 52 can come hit me. I don't know. He's a top grandmaster or a complete noob. Often play very similar. Leaves the 36 here, obviously. So red is trying to bait purple into killing me and failing. They open to this cap. Let's see if purple goes for it. Don't have a trade. Okay, so that shouldn't be enough. So now these guys are actually going to fight? So I just picked a center cap and you guys actually just fight? Okay, all right. Maybe this is not maybe I thought only super serious players would play this, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe anybody might sit down and play it. All right. So you guys are just gonna fight. Maybe we don't lose. Okay, settings are great. So we just need to get another trade, and then we need to try to win the game. If I get a trade before red, I might be able to kill him and then win this endgame against purple somehow. These guys might slam into each other a bit. Okay. Geniusly opening up the red cap for the double slam spectacular Hail Mary attack on purple. Okay. Red is going to bury their cap. No. Okay. Red's not going to bury their capital. Well played. So he's got 43 on cap, but he might just have random troops anywhere. I actually don't know if I can kill him. This is interesting. These settings are a little bit more interesting than I thought maybe they would be. Because it doesn't feel like it's going to be just a direct somebody gets the biggest trade and then they just win situation. These guys have a ton of inactive troops. So I'm way behind, but they're both being a little bit passive, so I guess we need to just wait and see. I guess we just have to go into try-hard GM mode. Put them on your capital, bro. All right, red defends their cap, but maybe these guys are not as bad as they play. Maybe they're both intermediate. I don't know. Whatever they are, they're confusing me. But it doesn't appear like anybody that is really big is going for an elimination, so that's fine. Okay, so we'll just hold. We'll wait and hold. Purple is huge, but they didn't try to win. Purple didn't look for a way to try to eliminate me or red and get an instantly winning position. And this might actually also be a part of why these settings end up being good for ranking up. Because you can look for eliminations, and your opponents might just bury all their troops and not really try to win. Opponents that don't try to win are my favorite. Now, they did open red to me. So red could try to come and hit me. So if I go to 5 and red gets 30 plus this, you know, he's going to have 200 troops. He can definitely come try to kill me. Okay. But I'm going to go to 5. Just break him. How are you going to kill me now, bro? But it looks like purple did open him up. It feels like they're opening each other up. Oh, purple went really hard into red. So red with the turn in can try to kill me, but he didn't get as many troops as I thought. He didn't hold any of that, so he shouldn't be able to kill me. He might want second bad enough to slam me. He also might just be noobishly fighting purple. All right, well, if he's noobishly fighting purple, then GG. But is purple going to kill red here now? Most likely. Maybe I still lose this endgame. I don't know. Probably I had to fight purple here a little bit. Maybe I had to help red a little bit, but forget that guy. I don't know. I'm very curious. These are very interesting settings to me. I understand that it might not be what the broad majority of this particular audience tends to enjoy. It's not progressive, super duper mega snowball, but I had to try it once. I had to try it once. You know what I mean? I had to try it. And I think the More Vampire Chicken channel, that's right. There's a second channel. If you like this, but you want more of it. More Vampire Chicken, he's been a little bit more experimental with exponential. You might want to check that guy out. Shout out to More Vampire Chicken. I love that guy. It feels like me, but like more of it. That's what I love the most about him. So red has to be super weak. But if purple kills red here, who cares? I assume there's no genius mega kill guarding going on. I assume I can just go kill red if I want to. And I don't have to. I don't have to, but I want to. But it looks like purple beats me to it. Okay. Purple's going to beat me to it, and there's going to be no cap run here. Purple is going to enter into this way ahead of me, right? It's crazy to think that I might get 150 troops, but be behind. Doesn't kill red. Strange. All right. Well, if I kill red, I definitely win. Okay. Does not kill red. Fascinating. Let me see if I can do it. But I want to path it like this just to make sure that there's nothing weird in the fog here. So let's go like this. I am removing purple. I'm pretty confident I have the kill on red. I guess it wouldn't be a trade, though, huh? So killing red is not going to be a trade. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wait. I have to wait. I should wait a turn. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect that. Oh, that was just a bad turn then. Anyways, we pass. We wait. We let purple have everything, and we wait. I didn't think red was going to have nearly that much on cap. Oh, but now purple just kills red and wins. Oh, what was I supposed to do there? I have to somehow I had to protect red, but maybe that was not possible. I don't know. All right, somehow I had to do something a lot different. I let purple hold the entire bottom, and red is going to roll off the cap. I could have left a big enough stack here that red wouldn't roll off. That's what I should have done. I should have left over 100 troops here. That way, the bot wouldn't roll off the cap. But then I'd have to hit the cap, but that would be worth... Okay, that's what I should have done. I should have left enough. Because now the bot rolls off, purple just gets the kill, and then wins the game because they get the trade first. All right, GG, purple. I messed it up. Maybe it doesn't come off the cap. If it doesn't come off the cap, then I get the kill when I get a trade. All right, it comes off the cap. All right, GG, purple. GG. You get enough, and you should easily make this elimination. So let's see how good purple is, because it looks like they've just won the game. Dang it. I had a way to stop it. I should have thought there for a second. Because purple just goes right for red and wins the game. Nice. Well played. Yeah. Okay. Well, they have a little split here that they need to do. Looks like they've figured it out, though. Or have they? They stole the capital. All right. You got to split back. I think purple sees it. No, they don't go for it. No way they don't go for it. That's wild. Not going for the elimination is absolutely insane to me. Not going for it is insane. Not trying to win right here. All right, guys, this is why these are the new meta. Let me show these posers how it's done. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You didn't try to win the game. So I need to go get the kill on red. So I have to run through a 70 cap. Maybe they're going to put a geniusly large stack here, though. A geniusly large stack? This fortify, they're putting every troop they have here, huh? Well... wish me luck. Got to get through whatever's on that capital. Okay. So I will be taking this elimination. And then let's see. I don't know if we can geniusly cap run or not. So this should be open all the way wrapping around. So let's do it like this. There's nothing here. Well, there's 25. So this is funny. So this is what purple just easily won. Well played, thanks. Why didn't you take the kill, bro? Why didn't you take the kill? Why didn't you take the kill? Good game. Well played. And of course, this is your most heavily defended capital. Anyways, okay, is this the new meta? Look, we won a game. We ranked up. We capped in the center. We tried to snowball. We destroyed white. We got messed up by red. Purple didn't know how to win. The new meta has been born. So honestly, let me know what you think about it. Okay, I guess everybody was just kind of a beginner. That's what made it so tough. If only there were some grandmasters, this game would have been easier. But if you want the game to be easier to you, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.